Another fantastic Brad Dourif performance was when he played Suder in Star Trek Voyager, which is one of my favourite Star Trek series. I've never really watched The Next Generation. I've seen one or two episodes here and there. DS9 was alright. Didn't particularly get that much into it, except for episodes with Garrick in it. But this scene here, this is almost like something out of Star Wars rather than Star Trek, because to me this is almost like a Sith Lord seducing a potential apprentice. If you pay like attention to the dialogue, and when I'm watching this scene, I always have the kind of Sith theme in the background when Luke goes into the Emperor's throne room, and that kind of that theme. I'm sure you've all now got it in your head, but another fantastic performance by Brad Dourif here.
Perhaps with your help I can learn to stay this way.
Hang on, I'll turn up the volume. It's a bit low.
It must be difficult for you.
See, whoever is running Star Wars nowadays, get on the phone to Brad Dourif and introduce him as a Sith. If he had been like the big Sith baddie in the sequel trilogy, they would have been so much better.
Difficult?
This to me is where the Sith theme kicks in. This dialogue is something a Sith Lord would say, in my opinion.
Knowing violence as I've known it.
I have studied violence for over 100 years.
Can you imagine if this had been a scene between Palpatine and Anakin as it was turning him to the dark side? It would have worked so well.
Studying it and knowing it are two different things, aren't they? It's attractive, isn't it?
Attractive?
Violence.
On the contrary, I find it disturbing.
You're right, it is disturbing. Never knowing when that impulse may come, or whether or not you can control it when it does. You live on the edge of every moment, and yet, in its own way, violence is attractive too. Maybe because it doesn't require logic. Perhaps that's why it's so liberating. Ironic, isn't it? That I can share with you of all people what I have hidden from everyone all my life. Can we do it again, Tuvok?
Again?
Melt.
That would not be advisable.
I understand.
Like I say, just imagine this was dialogue when Anakin was being seduced to the dark side of the Force. It would have worked so well. Something like this anyway, a variation on it. Maybe not exactly this, but the same kind of tone and intonation and insinuation, the same kind of vibe. This is a Sith Lord. This is a crew member on board Star Trek Voyager. This is a Sith. Like I say, whoever's running Disney, get on the fucking phone to Brad Dourif while you still got him. Cast him as a Sith. It's a wasted opportunity, honestly. He's in the wrong, space, fantasy or science fiction. I think it would be science fiction in this particular case. But yeah, Brad Dourif needs to be cast as a Sith Lord. He would be so brilliant at it. He really would.